together. It also makes sense when you collect the data. When you do analysis, and after that, I mean, at this stage, writing other papers is less important than writing dissertation. So you got more time on that. A couple other things. One thing is, I noted in your literature review at the very beginning, you mentioned situations in other countries, for example, in the United States, that certain number of students drinks. Well, you have a source, but it kind of feels a little bit strange because in the United States they have a policy of not letting students for less than 20 or 21 to drink. So if they drink, they can't drink, like they have to have somebody else to buy drinks for them, or that's more difficult. So I guess the question I have here is how do you define drink? I guess it's solid. Maybe that number is solid, but I mean, for drink, you can't just use drinker for everyone who drinks alcohol. Somebody, they just drink little. Somebody, they are frequent drinkers. And I guess that definition here also makes a key difference in your data analysis and the factor, motivational factor analyzations for different drinkers. I guess those things, those questions you got, those answers you got, they will be significantly different. I guess maybe you can just notice that and do something.
So let me emphasize two things that you mentioned about time frames and also the data in the United States. Actually, this data, why I use this one, and what you're talking, I think it should be very recently, or maybe within this last 10 years. But this study, I used it from Henry Wechsler. It was in 1994. It was why I chose this one, and you can see that why I use very old reference. This is the very first campus survey in the United States. Conducted by Harvard University from School of Public Health, that we call it CAS, that College of Alcohol Study. That study was the very first in the United States about campus survey. And then you can go into this college, you can find this data, that's the real data, because I got it from their own website, because I have done the research paper in order to make sure that my data is accurate. I go into their original website. So in their original website, they posting some paper they have done in 1994. So this data I just used from that original data. But you are right, because now they have some change in policy, especially related to law and policy, and especially about age limitation or age restriction. Yeah, so that's why in my questionnaire, I also put a restriction here, because in the United States, I should say that if they are not reaching, if they are not older than 18 years old, they are not allowed to buy or even to drink. But in my country, right now, we don't have this kind of policy. That's why I mentioned it here. That's the first question. And for the time frame, why I put only 2 months for my dissertation? Be honest, because I told you that I have done 2 previous studies, and I myself also have already trapped this part of my final dissertation from chapter 1 up to chapter 3 that I have already done. I've been talking with my supervisor last week, and he also asking me about my research progress, especially about dissertation. So what I have to do at the last chapters should be chapter 4. Sorry, I have done from chapter 1 to chapter 4. So what I should do is from chapter 5 to chapter 6, that the third study and recommendation. Anyway, I also accept the comment from Professor Bang about to add another chapters, and also from our professor that I should add another part about public policy and also national policy in order to apply this study into the national policy. And you know, in these 3 studies that I have done, I done different levels. Because the study focused on adults, so adults not only university students, but they also in high school level. So the first study I conduct, I collected data, I used data from global health-based, school-based survey. That data conducted in 2012, and they produced the result in 2013. So I used that data to analyze specific people in high school level. So I found one study. And second study, I conduct about the different cultural context influence on alcohol use. That's why I understand about Mianzi and Guangxi in China and also in my country. So this is the second study. So far I have done 4 chapters, so the rest 2 chapters, that's why I think 2 chapters maybe I can do within 2 months. Anyway, I think your advice is very constructive, so I will extend this time and shorten some other work.
And then make some time for your decision revising.
Yeah, I think I keep 2 months, maybe around 2 months, but if not, I will extend it.
I have another question, maybe it's not your situation. There are some of the religion factors for the alcohol. For example, some religion is forbidden to have alcohol, for example. There are some of these kind of factors?
That's why I think, because the time is very short, but I myself plan about this, because we are Buddhism follower. And in the Buddhism theory, we are not allowed to drink alcohol. I myself still ask why people, Cambodian